a match that will really get the juices flowing. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. True heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
Okay, interesting. Cucurella. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? Chance! And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And it's played forward. Romero. Messi. The pull, gently done. Alvarez, spread out to the left. Tagliafico tries to dink it through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi. De Paul. Fernandez. And it's Molina. A heavy challenge. Moved on forwards. Nico Williams. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Fabian Ruiz. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Otamendi forwards and with intent. Oyarzabal. De Paul. Tagliafico. Romero. Messi. Romero. De Paul. Tagliafico. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Out to the right. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Out to the left it goes. De Paul. Fernandez. Otamendi. De Paul. Tagliafico. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Over to the left. Romero. De Paul. Otamendi shifted upfield. Tagliafico. Aim forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nico Williams. Pedri. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. And he welcomes it in, and it's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Pedri! Oh, a very decent attempt. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. Cucurella puts them all in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
McAllister. De Paul. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Calmly anticipates. Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. Cucurella crosses. That has been knocked clear. And it's Ruiz. That is good strength. Fabian Ruiz spread out to the left. Otamendi clears it away. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Danger averted for now. Rodri. Spain are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Tagliafico with the clearance. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And here's Yamal. He's got away with one there. McAllister. Can he latch on to this? McAllister. Succumbs to the pressure. Cleared without complication. Messi. And here's the Paul. Swings it across. McAllister. That's a nicely weighted pass. Molina puts them all in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. McAllister. Hoisted in. And that's been repelled. Rodri. And it's played forward. Otamendi. De Paul. De Paul, gently done. Eric Garcia can get it clear. Simeone. It's anyone's ball now. So we're still where we started right now. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. And it's McAllister. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Pedri. Yamal. Otamendi gets it away. McAllister. De Paul. Tagliafico. McAllister shifted upfield. And he's there to clear it. Messi is the guilty party there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Llorente. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Fernandez. Romero. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. Simeone. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Fernandez. And it's McAllister. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. He cuts out the supply. McAllister. Otamendi. McAllister. Tagliafico. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Cucurella charging forward down that flank. A chance to play it in. Williams. And it's Ruiz. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Over to the left. Cucurella puts them all in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Spain clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Cucurella clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Kubasi. Moved on forwards. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Otamendi. Tagliafico. Alvarez. De Paul forwards and with intent. And he's there to clear it. McAllister aimed forwards. Pau Kubasi played out to the left flank. Fabian Ruiz. That has been cut short. Messi, and it's lofted through here. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Eric Garcia. Oyarzabal. Can he finish? It's a goal kick. Romero, gently done. Molina shifted upfield. And that has been cleared. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Moved on forwards. Ball is over the line. And here's Alvarez. McAllister. Yamal, that's an imaginative pass. He has found the way through. Pedri!
Pedri usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
De Paul. Tagliafico. Fernandez. And it's played forward.
Spain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Dinks one through. Plenty waiting in the middle. Williams' cross. Romero. And he'll shoot here! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, Keane. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Fernandez. Romero. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Williams. Can he deliver? And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Pedri. Spain have a free kick. Williams. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cucurella. Pedri, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cucurella crosses. They've played it short. Time to deliver. Rodri. He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rodri. Kubasi. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Cucurella. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. And here's Nico Williams, shapes to shoot! He's hit it first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Romero, gently done. Fernandez. Otamendi. De Paul, moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Eric Garcia. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. That's really well cleared. Nico Williams tries a cross. Otamendi attempts a clearance. Great chance! That's going to go a long way. Williams, and here's Nico Williams. There are a few waiting for it. Cucurella, back when it goes. Yamal. Good take, and is he in? Very nicely done. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodri. Pedri, played out towards the right wing. And here's Yamal. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Spain could try it again now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's McAllister. Nice interception. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Fernandez does really well to win the ball there. Romero. Tagliafico. De Paul shifted upfield. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alvarez, oh, good spread. Eric Garcia with the clearance. It's gone for a throw-in. Fernandez. Messi. Can he find the finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Alvarez clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Pedri. De Paul. McAllister. Tagliafico. Romero. Fernandez. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Simeone. Always onto this. Now it's Simeone. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Now he's off and running. Simeone. De Paul. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Keeper's got good distance on that. Alvarez. Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. And it's Molina. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to get it away. And that's It's been won straight back. Romero shifted upfield. Fernandez. McAllister. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Fabian Ruiz gets rid without sophistication. Tries to get it clear. Ball's out once more. And it's Fernandez. Fernandez flings it across. Cleared away. What a throw in. Messi. Fernandez. And here's Alvarez. De Paul, Messi, De Paul, and the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, the goal attempts are coming thick and fast, but so far there's nothing to show for it. I think the manager will be pretty happy with his team's performance. He just needs a little more craft and guile.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Spain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Yamal. Eric Garcia. Tries a measured ball. Molina cuts it out. Simeone. De Paul. Simeone. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a throw-in. Romero with the clearance. And it's Cucurella. Tagliafico clears it away. Rodri. Yamal. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Llorente. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. Alvarez. McAllister, De Paul, Romero, and it's played forward. And back to the goalkeeper. Unai Simon sends that a long way. Tagliafico gets across to intercept that. Argentina getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Simeone chasing after it. Molina picks it up now. Molina. Simeone. Cucurella gets it clear. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. And it's Cucurella. Great defending, strong and determined. Simeone did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. McAllister. De Paul. Messi. And here's McAllister. He's in a great position. And it's played into the middle. A lot of space ahead of him. Looking for support. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Otamendi. Tagliafico. McAllister. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Molina cuts out the pass. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Romero. Fernandez. Fernandez forwards and with intent. Pedri. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Tagliafico gets over and intercepts. Otamendi. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Oh, nicely intercepted. Llorente. Yamal. It's a promising run he's making on the right. No, he's overshot the green. Tagliafico, and it's played forward. De Paul forwards and with intent. Kubasi. Nico Williams goes on a charge down the left. Cucurella. That'll be a throw. Bit of a misjudgment. McAllister. Molina. Argentina keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Pau Kubasi. Aim forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Otamendi. Fernandez. Otamendi. Otamendi shifted upfield. Tagliafico. Llorente. Just about up to the hour now. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Molina. De Paul. McAllister is onto it in a flash. Now it's Simeone. McAllister, and here's Alvarez. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Otamendi. De Paul. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. Cucurella. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Molina. Romero, gently done. De Paul. Simeone. And it's Molina. That's a cute ball. Pau Kubasi getting this one clear. Pedri. Played towards the other side. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Picks it up out wide. Nice control. Chance to deliver. It's a mighty effort! Simeone. De Paul. Tagliafico. Romero. Messi. Fernandez. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams. Oh, it's played into the area. Otamendi clears it away. Alvarez. Fernandez. Romero. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Now it's Alvarez. Fabian Ruiz did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. Romero.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Played out to the right. Tagliafico shifted upfield. Muscular approach does pay off here. Nico Williams. Alvarez. McAllister. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. And he's there to clear it. Fired deep toward... Oh, smashing header! Oh, taken with style! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and done it perfectly.
Spain have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. McAllister has been caught there. It's a foul. And it's Messi. De Paul, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now the cross. Al Kubasi gets good distance on it. Molina. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. That is lovely. Molina's cross. Oh, the clearance is short.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Molina. And it's Messi. McAllister. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Nico Williams. Oyarzabal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Williams. Williams is crossed. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Fernandez. Moved on forwards. Tagliafico. And he's picked out the run. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Cucurella. Nico Williams.
Spain really are responding in the right manner. Now they're looking focused and motivated.
Otamendi. And it's played forward. Simeone chasing after it. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cucurella played back in. And it's hoisted clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella. That's the throw. There are a few waiting for it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Over to the left. That is a great pick out. Alvarez! And he hits the net!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, it tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Argentina grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Simeone played with finesse. And it's Rodrigo de Paul.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Molina.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking to break at pace. That's really well manoeuvred. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Eric Garcia. Yamal. Pedri. Rodri. And the shot's on. Chance for a shot! Molina. Romero forwards and with intent. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Eric Garcia. Oh, nicely intercepted. Spain desperately searching for the winner here. Yamal played over towards the opposite flank. Cucurella. Otamendi can get it clear. Cucurella. Williams. Pedri. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
McAllister. And it's McAllister.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. Shot a goal! This might spell danger. It is now or never. Time is against them. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Romero. Molina.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Now it's Simeone. Fernandez. Argentina don't have many options, and Alvarez! Oh, he's really drilled it. Fabian Ruiz made out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Ruiz.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's found a way through. Paul Kubasi with a definite fell there. McAllister. He's in plenty of space here. McAllister.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rodri. Llorente. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Tagliafico, aim forwards. Rodri. Yamal. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Up towards the front line. Oh, can he get onto this? Otamendi. Caresses it through. And it's Molina. Simeone. He came in hard, very hard. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties.